How to analyze interview transcripts in qualitative research. Studies take time, accuracy, and a drive to provide excellent information, and qualitative research is a critical part of any successful study. You may be wondering how qualitative data adds to a paper or report. Since it's not the hard science we often see highlighted the most often. Why use interviews for qualitative data? Unlike quantitative data, which is certainly important, a qualitative analysis add color to academic and business reports. It offers perspective and can make a report more readable add context and inspire thoughtful discussion beyond the report. As we observed, interviews are circular to getting less measurable data from direct sources. They allow researchers to provide relatable stories and perspective, and even quite important contributors directly. Lots of qualitative data from interviews enable another to avoid embellishment and maintain the integrity of their content as well. How can you get the information needed to create this qualitative data? Interview transcripts are among the best qualitative analysis resources available. Interviews of the following sources can bring your study to life in ways: inventors and scientists, business leaders, other study and journal authors, study or trail participants, anyone who may be a source of inspiration or how may be affected by the result of the journal may make interesting sources to include. Of course, anytime you interview, you need the right methods to use them successfully. As a researcher, you need to make the most of recorded interviews. Interview transcripts allow you to use the best qualitative analysis method. Plus, you can focus only on tasks that add value to your research efforts. How do you analyze qualitative interviews? There are two main approaches to qualitative analysis: inductive and deductive. What's more, there are two types of inductive qualitative analysis to choose from. There are called thematic content analysis and narrative analysis, both of which call off an unstructured approach to research. Inductive methods of analyzing interview transcripts. Thematic content analysis being with wedding out pages and establish your overarching impressions of the data rather than approaching your data with a uh, predetermined framework. Identify common themes as you search the materials organically. Your goal is to find common patterns across the data set. The goal of thematic content analysis is to find common patterns across the dataset. A narrative analysis involves making sense of your respondents' individual stories. Use this type of qualitative data analysis to highlight important aspects of their stories that will best resonate with your readers, and highlight critical points you have to find in other areas of your research. Deductive approach to qualitative analysis. Deductive analysis, on the other hand, requires a structured or predetermined approach. In this case, the researcher will bullet categories in advance of their analysis. Then they'll map connections in the data to those specific categories. Each of these qualitative analysis method lends its benefits to the research effort. Inductive analysis will produce more announced findings. Meanwhile, deductive analysis allow the researcher to point to key them essential to their research.